Good afternoon and welcome to Anfield from me, Daniel Mann and Warren Barton for this Barclays English Premier League encounter. Frustrating times could soon be alleviated at Anfield. Takeover talk in the air. It's ironic that Liverpool's financial saviour could be the man who bankrolls the boys in blue, Sheikh Mohammed's Godolphin racing team. There's the Chief Executive Officer of the Dubai International Capital Consortium, Samir Al-Ansari, who is at the centre of all the talk, and certainly a great deal of media interest here at Anfield this afternoon at his arrival. Well, great voice around Anfield this afternoon, there's no doubt about that. On what could be auspicious times for them with this potential new owners taking charge of the club. Well, certainly the noise is here, and the big names are also back for Liverpool this afternoon. Let's take a look at the team news then, and the big guns are back for Liverpool. Reina, Gerrard and Finnan return after missing the Champions League trip to Istanbul. 5 changes in all from that one. Craig Bellamy renews his acquaintance with Dirk Kuyt up front, while Luis García comes in on the left of the midfield. Such is the strength in depth. The club's top scorer in all competitions, Peter Crouch, is on the bench. Well, Fulham go in search of only their second away win in the Premier League this season. 2 changes from last week's reverse at Blackburn. Brian McBride comes in to lead the line alone in place of Heider Helguson. Collins John is replaced by Thomas Radzinski. 2 former Evertonians guaranteed a hot reception at Anfield. And with the atmosphere at fever pitch, the anticipation ignited by the takeover talk at Anfield this week, and it promises to make it just that little bit more difficult for Fulham, Warren Barton.
Yeah, very much, and also with their system that they've set up, McBride just being the lone striker. What you don't want to do at Anfield is invite pressure onto you.
Steven Gerrard back in the fold this afternoon after he was given time off from their trip to Istanbul in the Champions League in the week. There's Rossignol. Slotting in the left-back role these days. Dirk Kuyt wins an early free kick. Kuyt to chase, and that's one thing he will do. Their top scorer in the Premier League this season always chases lost causes.
Yeah, he does well. He's always got a smile on his face. Big money buy, fine for 10 million, but there's been glimpses, been signs. It's a tough league to adapt to.
Well, Fulham will certainly hope for better than their last visit to Anfield, which ended in a 5-1 defeat. Here's Rossignol. Jensen unable to get hold of that. Liverpool had to go back to October of last year for their last defeat in the league on this ground. That was to Chelsea, which is the measure of how difficult the task is. Agger. Time! Moritz Volts. Now the wardrobe himself, Papa Bouba Diop. Fulham are going to have a job on in that midfield area this afternoon.
Also, it's more when the ball goes forward. I think we've been in there with Diop, Brown.
Well, an early worry for Listuvka, Craig Bellamy, giving him something to think about.
Yeah, he's got lots of times, and you were saying before, he had a jittery start at Blackburn. He's got time, but Craig Bellamy's got bundles of pace and closes them down well. That just spurs you on as a player. When you see a goalkeeper hesitating, taking his time, but Craig Bellamy will chase people down. He's full of confidence after his 2 goals against Wigan.
Yeah, there have been plenty of doubters about Craig Bellamy since his arrival on Merseyside, but hopefully, from his point of view, that will have quelled their voices for a while. Reina also returning this afternoon. Well, that was what Chris Coleman didn't want to hear, that they were resting players for that European trip in the week, but such has been their progress in the Champions League, they could afford that luxury. Here's Alonso. Blackburn and Portsmouth are the only two teams who've avoided defeat here in the Premiership so far.
And to be fair to Fulham as well, they are pressing. They're trying to keep Liverpool at long diagonal balls.
Gerrard up above Radzinski. And Diop winning it from Garcia. Such a key figure in the Fulham midfield, Papa Bouba Diop. Again, beating Garcia to it. Now Radzinski. Jensen.
It's a bit scrappy at the moment. I think that'll suit Fulham as well, just to quieten the crowd down. Try and keep possession of the ball.
Oh, right on cue, Kuyt wins it back. Bellamy makes the run. But he went too early, offside.
He doesn't need to with his pace as well. Kuyt does well here, but yeah, you can just see it's close. It is close as the ball's played. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you know. I think it's a great buy for Liverpool. Time will tell. But with my time with him at Newcastle, he loves training, loves scoring goals, and he loves playing football.
Garcia. Now Kuyt again. Anticipation from the crowd as he gets the ball. Bellamy. Oh, and Garcia! Stolen away and penance. And Rossignol deals with the danger, but it was real danger.
Yeah, Rossignol does great there on two occasions. This is what Liverpool are all about, taking their opportunities.
Well, Liam Rossignol to Fulham's rescue.
Yeah, Bellamy does well here. He just opens himself up. It's Luis Garcia, just gets a defter touch there, but there's Rossignol, not only once, but twice. He's brave, he's strong. And he had to be on that time. Bellamy here, just trying to flick it inside to Garcia, just trying to put it on the plate. It's a deft little touch. But there's Rossignol just to pick it up, and then he's brave again on the second attempt. Good defending.
Benitez, his 150th game in charge of Liverpool this afternoon, and a little unhappy with Jan Lustuvka around Anfield at the moment, taking an eternity over his goal kick.
Don't win too many friends doing that at Anfield, I tell you.
Here's Volts. Agger up. Bouba Diop. Now McBride. Looking for Boa Morte. Carragher there again. He's played in central midfield in the last couple of games. Now Radzinski, away from Risa. Moritz Volts. Jensen letting it run for McBride! And a superb save from Reina. Had to keep it out.
Great agility, great strong left hand as well, but McBride does excellent. Volts just puts a hopeful ball in. There's a slight dummy that goes in there. It's a great strike, but McBride gets it on target, but Reina's up to the task. It's a good, strong hand.
Well, early signs of pressure from Fulham. Jensen's delivery away by Risa. Now Brown. And Liverpool coming on the counter. Suddenly the game has exploded into life. Risa! Well, always a worry when he gets it on his left foot.
Yeah, he's got a powerful left foot. It's a good break as well, good counter-attack. Pennant there just driving on, and you can see Risa always going to go onto his left foot, just steadies himself. Unfortunate not to hit the target. The power was there, but just the accuracy. He's got a sweet left foot, as he's shown many a time.
That famous goal against Manchester United they sing about still here at Anfield. What a potent weapon that is. McBride winning the aerial duel again. Now Volts. Risa. Well, Fulham will be encouraged nonetheless by the start they've had.
Yeah, McBride as well is a good strike. Chris Coleman knew it was going to be a patient afternoon. You've got to take your chances. So far, so good.
Alonso. Now Garcia. Zap Knight there for Fulham. McBride and Carragher in what will be, by the look of things, one of the key battles this afternoon. Carragher looking for the run of Bellamy. Now Finnan making strides. Now Alonso. And Pennant retreating from an offside position.
You can see with Alonso just playing him in. He's just active, inactive. He's offside. Correct decision. There's another player as well that's just got to prove to the home fans what he's all about. Big price tag when he come here, but an exciting talent, individual skill and pace.
Agger away. Bellamy again. Now Pennant. There's a chance for him to show what he can do. Pierce for company. Alonso. Now Risa. Luis García. Through the legs of Volts, but Radzinski there. Knight dealing with the danger. Radzinski. Composure from Volts. Now Bubajop. Steve Finnan in ahead of Luis García. Now Alonso under pressure. Agger. Oh, and Garcia again moving early. Offside flag up.
Good idea, though, to move it quickly, but you shouldn't be offside there, Garcia. You're looking across the line, trying to open himself up. You can see he's already crept in there. Good decision again, but Fulham are holding a high line. That time they get it correct with Garcia drifting offside, but when you're looking along, you can take your time your run better.
Well, he is capable of some marvellous things, Luis Garcia, but he's also capable of frustrating, let's say, as any Liverpool fan will tell you. Right up again. Klaus Jensen in close attendance too.
See what Fulham are trying to do is get it into McBride and Jensen. Brown just trying to take the opportunity, the second ball.
Bubajop. Nice touch from Jensen. Now Boamorte. Steve Finnan.
Working hard for them at the moment. They're closing people down when they haven't got the ball. What they're trying to do is obviously stop the ball going wide to Pennant, particularly on that right-hand side. Stop the service, and you've got to make Liverpool go long.
Alonso. Bellamy, was that handball? Well, that's the decision.
At least he's smiling anyway. Yeah, I think you can tell by the smile. He knew they just stuck out the arm.
Well, he is going to be a real thorn in the side of Fulham this afternoon. And he's opening 13 minutes or so. Encouragement for Fulham.
Very much so as well. You know, they've proved they can play with the big boys. You know, their performance against Arsenal, although that was at home, they've got players that can play.
Jensen, one of them.
It just epitomises the way Fulham feel at the moment. The football's good, it's nice and bright, it's sharp, but just no end product at the moment. Like the containing Liverpool, like Jensen can play. Great technique with his strike. Try and quieten the crowd down. That's what the first thing you try and do when you're at Anfield.
Agger. That night with the shout, but it might have put Fulham in a spot of bother here. Pennant. Oh, and Knight getting there ahead of Kuyt. Now Brown. Radzinski. Jensen. Fulham certainly looking confident. Rosinha. Ababuba Job. And Radzinski offside this time.
I think Chris Coleman will be absolutely delighted the way they're passing the ball, doing it with confidence, nice shape about their team. It's just getting that opportunity.
Pennant. On the plate for Rosinha. Steve Finnan. Beats Rosinha. And now Kuyt! Well, by his standards, an opportunity, but great work from Pennant.
Yeah, this is what Pennant's all about. Get at people, run at people, use your pace, put in a decent delivery. This is a hard technique. For Kuyt, he just gets the wrong angle of the ball. He has got the ability. At that time, he's got it high and wide. But Pennant there, that's what he's good at. Take people on, isolate him, give him the ball early, let him take people on.
Well, Liverpool certainly well aware that they're in a game here in these opening 15 minutes. Now Kuyt. Garcia to take over. But he won't be reliving that one in a hurry.
Wrong option. Calm yourself, give it out to Pennant. Good interchange again. Good movement, sets the ball up nicely, but there he's got time. Luis García, he can get it out wide. Pennant there just on the right-hand side, but that's the confidence in the team and in the player. I'm very disappointed with that strike.
The Stubka seems to be on a go slow at the moment. McBride getting up.
It's good tactics at the moment as well by Fulham. They're pushing up, so they're making Reina kick the ball long. Liverpool are a team that do want to get it out, get it to Alonso and people like that, but they're closing them down well. Making, if you like, Liverpool go direct.
Agger. Bringing the ball out of the back. Garcia. Looking to spring Gerrard, but Uberjup was there. Now Jensen. Oh, lovely touch from Garcia to Kuyt. Pennant in space. Finnan making the overlap. It's good football from Liverpool. Finnan does well. It's a good-looking cross. Kuyt! And credit Zach Knight there.
He didn't know much about Zach Knight. It's not handball, it's hit him on the back of the head. But Finnan does excellent in the corner there. Rosinha's got to get closer, don't let him out, but great ability by Finnan. Just puts the ball in at the far post. Kuyt thinks he scored, but it just hits him on the back there, Zach Knight. It's a decent header. So yeah, there is contact as well. He was right, Kuyt. First of all, towards the back of the head.
Well, potentially controversial moment there. All Liverpool have is a corner. Gerrard's delivery's vicious. Carragher. Now Alonso. Well, that's not like him.
It's disappointing there, Alonso got the ball, but Kuyt had a good shout. I don't know whether Zach Knight knew too much about it, but it's great work by Finnan in that right-hand corner. Just puts the ball at the far post, and Kuyt just going into it. There is contact there. The arm is up. But I think that would have been harsh on Zach Knight. When you raise your arms, you're running a risk.
Well, maybe something for Rafa Benitez and Liverpool to point to there. Here's Pennant. Gerrard. Here's Luis García. Taken off Jensen's toe by Finnan. Now Pennant. Bellamy. Also making a move inside is Gerrard. Radzinski under real pressure from Risa. But in the end, the little man from Canada comes out on top. Excellent bit of play.
Radzinski, great little work there. Set the track back. Rode his luck slightly, but doing a dogged job on the right-hand side.
Well, Rafa making the point. Jan Stuka happy to take his time. Agger won it, but he'll drop for Jensen. Support from Radzinski. Liverpool able to escape for the moment. Now Rosinha. McBride. Alonso. Kuyt. Gerrard. Here's Bellamy. Pennant to his right. Evades Kuyt.
Decent delivery by Pennant. Garcia just at the back post. Not anticipating, not thinking the ball's going to get delivered. A couple of times now the ball from that right-hand side has drifted over Voltz's head and just gone harmlessly for a throw-in.
Jensen. Liverpool getting some joy down that right flank, but Fulham will not be overly unhappy with the way the game has progressed so far. And chances themselves. Alonso.
Commence Operation Anfield exercise. Commence Operation Anfield exercise.
Moritz Voltz. Now McBride.
The problem with Liverpool getting at the moment, everything's in front of Fulham. They need to have runners. Front two need to run in behind. Fulham have been able to get a nice, strong defensive unit in front. The midfielder working hard. You need to have runners in behind.
Steve Finnan looking to set Pennant away again. Oh, they'll get the break. Bellamy. Kuyt. Alonso.
Intelligent play by Kuyt again. He brings people in well. That time, Alonso didn't get his shot on target, but Kuyt always looking to bring other people into the game, laying it onto a right foot. Now get it on target, he's saying. Unfortunately there, just drags it wide.
It's too close. The last two goals he scored have both been from his own half. Up goes McBride again. Risa will win it. Alonso. Now Kuyt. Pennant. 5 forward in the attack. And Moritz Voltz conceding the corner, aware of Garcia's presence.
Yeah, if you're not sure, get rid of the ball. Liverpool are doing that well. Now moving the ball, they're passing it, trying to get it out to Pennant.
Away by Knight. Pennant. Gerrard. Now Garcia. Boamorte at his back. Risa. Good spell developing here for Liverpool.
They've been able to keep a bit of pressure on as well. Both fullbacks like getting forward. That time Risa trying to use the maximum width for this pitch.
Now Risa with a maybe shooting space, and it was blocked by Moritz Volz.
Good defending again, just having to throw your body in the way. We do know with Risa his powerful shot, any sort of deflection would end up in the back of the net.
Garcia getting on the end of that. But a good spell of dominance for Liverpool.
Yeah, just someone trying to anticipate it, Garcia, just trying to flick it into the corner. He's a live wire, can do some tremendous things, but sometimes a little bit too relaxed. Sloppy sometimes comes into his game, but he is a talent.
Tends to rise to the big occasions, Luis Garcia.
They always are with Liverpool.
Gerrard. Now Pennant. Ian Pearce under this for Fulham. Alonso.
As well with Fulham, they are holding a high line because they have got pace. You've seen here Zach Knight, Bolts. By doing that, you are creating space behind you. You're taking a chance because one thing Bellamy has got is bundles of pace.
Pennant, it's lovely stuff. Now Kuyt. Senior biting at his heels. Boamorte back to help.
He works so hard for the team. Now, as I said, he's trying to bring other people into the game. He just hasn't got the pace. That's what Fulham have done so well at the moment. They've doubled up. The teammate, whether it's a left winger, right winger, have got back and helped out.
And Rosenior becoming a real Fulham fixture these days. Played every minute of the Premier League season.
Well, that's better by Liverpool. They're moving the ball quicker from right to left. Don't allow the team to get set.
Risa finding Bellamy. Zach Knight across.
Good tackle. That's what Craig Bellamy wants down the side, but Zach Knight up to the task. He's got pace as well. Good little battle with them two.
Garcia's turn to deliver. Agger getting there. Now Pennant. Comfortable for Rosenior. Gerrard. Oh, getting in each other's way there. Bubachop. Oh, Gerrard. As Liverpool steal it back. Bellamy looking to get there. Oh, the Stufka dealt with it. Pearce. Didn't really get it away, Alonso. Oh, well.
Didn't set himself there. We know it's on his weaker foot, but it just bounced up to him. in piece, making a hash of the clearance, but it's just in the middle of his body there, trying to adjust. Benitez will be pleased, particularly in the last 5-6 minutes. At least having a bit more sustained pressure, playing further up the pitch.
Fulham have created some threats of their own. Here's McBride, now Radzinski, Boamorte, trying to guide it through to Klaus Jensen. Carragher with a crucial block. Now Pennant, away from Boamorte, Kuyt, Garcia, Senior away, now Alonso moves again. Boamorte, they can't get it clear, Fulham. Bellamy trying to get in front of Ian Pearce. Well, Boamorte and Pennant still in some discomfort.
Pennant there, false the tackle there. You see as the ball just goes in, both of them clashing now. And there's Alonso just coming through there, but all part of it. I think Chris will be delighted. He knew he was coming there, it was going to be a tough task with their record. So far, so good. Now to Rafa's team to try and break them down.
Well, Fulham have survived near enough half an hour.
As well, it's been comfortable, as you said, they are surviving, as you said, but it's been one or two scares, really.
Yeah, clear-cut chances lacking, really. One real save a keeper's had to make has come from Pepe Reina. So
exactly, it was a magnificent strike by McBride. Took it first time, he's worked hard as well. 34 years of age, whether it's going to continue for 90 minutes, but they have got options on the bench.
now Gerrard, Bellamy, Kuyt and Garcia up with him. Now Garcia, momentum lost a little, and Moritz Volts can bring it away for Fulham. Radzinski's off on his bike down the right. Now Volts. Brown. McBride calling for it. Here's Jensen. Nice dummy from the referee. Bubachuk.
Good football again. Boamorte made a great run for him there. Diop just didn't pick him out, but they moved the ball so well. Fulham, they're popping it around. Great first touch, sets himself, fancies his chances from there. But there you see, Boamorte could have just slid him in. But he does a lot of dirty work for Fulham, but he has got a fantastic strike on him as well.
Get out, Jack! Get out!
Volts. Garcia. And now Bellamy. Risa. Also being hassled by Luis Boamorte.
Great closing down though by Fulham. First of all it was Zach Knight and Bellamy, but Boamorte's come across, realised the danger. Unfortunately just a bit too zealous on him there, Alonso. And this is an opportunity because he has got quality.
Alonso's delivery all the way through to Listuvka.
Great idea, just needs a deft touch. Pennant was in there, Kuyt was in there, just put him with pace. Comfortable in the end for the goalkeeper. Intelligent play there.
Away by Agger. Now Pennant. Swapping sides with Garcia for the moment. But under pressure. Now Radzinski's off. He has got pace. Boamorte. Oh, and it was an opportunity. If he could just get it under control. Bolts has won it back well, though, for Fulham. Now Garcia. Didn't give Steve Finnan much hope there.
See, that's sloppy. Garcia. Been able to keep the ball on Liverpool.
Oh, and it's run all the way through to Pennant. The flag stays down. Count! And eventually the flag does go up.
Great movement again. Great work by Pennant. It's a horrible miss. The only thing that saves Kuyt. Ball that's played in. That's not offside. It's here. Kuyt just totally misses the ball. That's a chance, but lucky for him. But they put it in with pace there, Pennant. He's looking to bring in his teammate. He just totally misses the ball. Lucky for him, the flag went up.
Well, if that had gone in and it had been given offside, I think Liverpool would have had real cause to complain. But as it is, they couldn't put the chance away. Now Boamorte. Jensen. Risa was always favourite there.
I'm impressed with Fulham now, the way they're working, the way they're closing people down. Fancy they look strong, been organised.
Risa. Michael Brown again doing some dogged work in the midfield. Overjup turning into trouble. Now Pennant. Finnan with the overlap.
Most of the success is coming down that right-hand side with Pennant and Finnan. Sometimes as a fullback, though, just give it to the wing and let him get on with it.
Offside flag goes up.
That time it's Finnan, but they are doing it well for them. They are holding a good line. Zach Knight in particular in the middle, with Ian Pearce being organised, talking to people, making sure they're together.
I think you could hear Ian Pearce's offside appeal in Manchester, couldn't you?
You've got to do that at Anfield, I tell you. You've got to be 100% here.
Also getting up above Boamorte.
Well done, Zach. Keep it going.
Luis Boamorte doesn't have a bad record against Liverpool. Goals in the win at Craven Cottage last year. He was on target there and the season before. Kuyt steals it from Volts. Now Garcia. Gerrard. It's just behind him. Alonso! And Listuvka forced into a save for the first time, really. Oh, and a good claim from him this time. Boamorte with the challenge. Alonso didn't duck out of that one. Here's Brown, though.
Hey!
Radzinski not going to win too many of those aerial duels. Senior. Now McBride. Uber job.
I've seen him just disappointed there. Just wants him in front of him. But again, the passing and movement, lots of confidence in Fulham's team.
Radzinski. Kuyt will get the free kick.
You can just see how deep the Liverpool strikers are there in their own half, trying to get hold of the ball. It's full credit to Fulham.
Moritz Volts having to deal with that. Garcia. Lisa's delivery. Kuyt getting up. Trying to tee it up for Bellamy. Alonso. Now Pennant. Can he get the better of Racina? Not in the end.
Good work again. Another looking around the pitch, battles that are going on. Pennant, Racina, that's a good one as well. Both of them have got pace. That's really putting him under pressure though. They're getting the ball out to him, trying to get him to deliver it.
Finnan. Kuyt! Oh, and Pearce blocking it. Big handball shout. Carragher. Well,
keep it alive in there. It's a great delivery by Finnan. Kuyt gets a great strike on it. There is contact again, but you have seen him given referee's position. It's pretty good. He should be able to see, maybe. Ian Pearce has got away with it. He didn't know a lot about it, but we've seen him given this season. Twice now with Kuyt.
Two appeals. Well, this is definitely Risa country. It's a long, long way out. Risa just moving away from the scene of the crime. Perhaps for Gerrard. And Luis García certainly threw himself at that one.
You know, epitomises what Fulham are doing at the moment, the way they're working hard and breaking as well.
Now he's looking to set them away on the attack, but Carragher covering up. Now Finnan. Pennant. Ebb and flow about the game. Pennant's delivery. Kuyt looking to get up.
He's unfortunate there as well, just backpedaling. Did have other options. That's the formula so far, is get it out to Pennant, let him deliver. Moritz Volts just does enough to put the striker off.
Well, we know he can deliver goals, 20 or more in his last 4 seasons in Holland. McBride, now Boamorte, Uber Job. Boamorte again, Jensen. Trying to tee it up. Carragher defending it. But again, Fulham causing Liverpool some anxiety at the back. Boamorte has got there.
Doing well, Fulham. The passing the ball and the movement is excellent.
Garcia looking for Bellamy. Now Alonso. Get it at the second time of asking. Advantage play by Uriah Rennie. Well, frustration brewing just a little, although Liverpool having plenty of the territory.
Yeah, you just feel sometimes with Liverpool, can they step it up another gear? Fulham are working hard, they're passing the ball. You just wonder if Liverpool got more gears in their locker.
Disappointing corner from a Liverpool point of view.
He's not been able to get into the game. He's got to want the ball down the side. Ball's got to be into him quicker.
Here's Kuyt. Liverpool have had a couple of handball shouts. The Stubka's one real save came from an effort outside the penalty area from Alonso. Alonso. Now Gerrard. Kuyt. Oh, and García always gets up well. And there was another example.
Great attempt as well. Great awareness. Would have been easy just to flick the ball on, but they move it well, Liverpool. Kuyt just looking to drive it to the far post. Can he flick it on? No. García is determined enough to try and get it on target. Kuyt just going to drive it in with pace. By the pace of the ball, Luis García just trying to put it in that far corner.
Well, he is a real threat in the air. There are a few classic headed goals in his armoury. Zach Knight underneath it. Overjump. Will be penalised for handball. Now Gerrard. Pennant. Byra senior again. Now Radzinski. So we're into the 2 minutes of added time at Anfield. Oh, Radzinski on a plate for Xabi Alonso. And a promising Fulham raid fizzles out. Here's Bellamy. Zach Knight with some no-nonsense defending. Finnan. Garcia. Oh, Volts. Don't think realised he'd won it. Here's Risa.
He's done well, big Zach Knight. He's had to put his head there, his body there. Trying to organise his troops, his defenders.
Risa. Kuyt getting in on the near post.
Great little effort. Good awareness as well, as anticipated. Kuyt, the movement's good, he takes him away, then comes back. Just trying to flick it with the outside of his foot into the back of the net. Risa using the pace, but there's Zach Knight again, keeping an eye on Kuyt.
Well, he's certainly worth more than the 30 tracksuits it cost Fulham to sign him from Rush Hall Olympic. The dying embers of this first half. McBride the target, McBride the winner, but to no real effect.
I think Chris will go in, he'd be absolutely delighted, Chris. Not only the way that they've been able to stifle the crowd and the home team, but their football as well. It's been excellent.
Well, I'm sure Fulham will be satisfied with their endeavours in the first 45. Brian McBride pulling out an excellent save from Pepe Reina with his effort early on. Dirk Kuyt at the centre of two penalty shouts for Liverpool, possibly for handball, but a lack of clear-cut chances really for Liverpool at the break. Half-time here, it's Liverpool 0, Fulham 0. Rennie just making the head count. And Liverpool will hope for better in this second half. Can they make the territorial dominance pay by making some real opportunities in the second period?
I think their game has got to be a lot quicker. We've got to pass the ball. There's got to be a lot more people getting forward. The ball's got to be passed sharper. It was too easy for Fulham in the end just to regroup, get people behind the ball, and just try and break on the counter-attack.
Well, when they attack the Kop end, they do tend to find that extra little something. But Fulham on the move here with Luis García. Now Radzinski. He's got away from Risa. Well, worries there for Liverpool momentarily. Now Rosinha. Well, Fulham starting brightly. And now at the other end it's Dirk Kuyt on the search. He's been beautifully found.
Always going to go on his right foot though. Didn't fancy his left foot. Comfortable save in the end. But it's just a long ball by Reina, but just bounces and always just trying to flick it into the corner if you like, but it's comfortable in the end. No real conviction.
García. Get beyond Alonso. Now Finnan. Oh, Pennant presenting it to Papa Bouba Diop. Radzinski. Now Volts. Oh, he's beaten Garcia. Overhit the cross.
Yeah, just that little bit of quality that you needed. Radzinski just beforehand, that time Volts. When you do get into that final third, because they have done that a couple of times, they've got to have that little bit of quality.
Here's Pennant. García defending the situation. Now Brown. Well, some concern for Papa Bouba Diop, we understand. It's Philippe Christenval that's being readied. Chris Coleman, I just think, looking for the final word from his midfield man. Jensen. Brown. Ooh, Radzinski. Away from Risa. And Agger in the way before his fellow Dane Jensen could get on the end of it. But real encouragement for Fulham here at the start of the second half. Talking about whether Liverpool could find that extra gear. Fulham finding it at the moment. Well, it's the end of the afternoon for Papa Bouba Diop, which, without question, a major blow for Fulham. Philippe Christenval, who's been pretty much a peripheral figure since his arrival, makes his way on.
Yeah, that's a big blow. Yep, you can see. They've obviously tried to patch him up at half-time, but it hasn't worked. Christenval just sitting there, obviously more defensive-minded, got a good pedigree where he's played. It's a big blow for Fulham.
Christenval getting his first involvement. Talk about his pedigree, former Barcelona and Monaco player. Here's Pennant. Now Gerrard. Need a little more from him, Liverpool.
Yeah, he needs to drive the team on. He's not had the space because it's been very condensed in midfield. But need to get him on the ball because he is a match winner.
Comfortably away by García. Now Finnan. Gerrard. Carragher well forward. It's a great looking delivery away by Pearce. Pennant. Oh, and Bellamy and Kuyt both miss it. Real escape there for Fulham.
It just shows you by putting the ball into a decent area, you put people under pressure.
Well, Liverpool under pressure here. It's Radzinski. He's got Boamorte and Jensen arriving. Oh, Jensen will pick it up. Brown. Shot blocked by Pennant. Christenval. McBride. Volts. Volts might fancy a crack. Well, Fulham on the offensive there, but they had a real escape a moment ago.
Yeah, big chances as well. Carey does just great here, just puts the ball. Pearce just flicks it away. Pennant just keeps the ball alive, and both Craig Bellamy and Kuyt at the far post don't anticipate the ball, don't anticipate where the ball's going to come. They try and clear their lines. Pennant just holds it in there, but Kuyt goes through his legs in the end.
Well, more worries for Fulham potentially here.
I think if he anticipates, if he expects the ball to come to him, it's a tapping at the far post.
Lisa will really have to dig that out. To his credit, he has. Boamorte, Alonso.
Again, the ball into the box, putting people under pressure. Great delivery here by Rita. Really has to dig it out from the byline. Alonso's got great technique there, and there's two players just at the far post, just can't get a touch onto it. Great strike, great technique, just needs a touch. There's a lot more zest about their game there, not more belief, and balls into the box as well.
That's what Rafa would have wanted, but also wants them to take a chance when it comes. It's pretty open though, because Fulham are causing concern at the other end too. Gerrard on the ground dealing with that, but here's Jensen.
When you come to Anfield as well, you expect a high tempo, a high quick game being put under pressure, and it's only really in this opening stages of the second half that Liverpool have done that.
Bellamy giving chase, not much in the way of support. Garcia. Oh, off Christenval, could be a present. Bellamy, Kuyt, surely! Oh, that's fantastic defending. No, it was a handball, was it? Out of the third time of asking, Uriah already gives a penalty for a handball shot in the box.
I don't think Ian Pearce knew a lot about that, but in the first half they did raise their arms twice. Ian Pearce is trying to say it's hit his face, but you don't know a lot about that. But as soon as you raise your arms, you are running the risk as well. Kuyt's a great strike as well that come in. First touch is excellent, sets it up. You can see the arms are up there. It's a penalty. They got away with it in the first half. Great first touch. Shots going on target. You can see as soon as you raise your arms, you can't do a lot about that.
Well, Liverpool will feel a bit of justice done after the two in the first half, one of which was Ian Pearce. And the responsibility, as it so often does at Liverpool, rests on the shoulders of the captain, who saves it! And in he goes! Finally, the breakthrough comes for Liverpool.
You need a bit of fortune, you need a bit of luck. It's a decent save in the end, but he ain't going to miss second time around.
First goal, number 8, Steven
Goalkeeper guesses the right way, but unfortunately none of his defenders there to get him out of trouble. Exactly what Liverpool needed. They needed a rub of the green. Second attempt, Steven Gerrard comes up with the goods.
Well, the Stuvka thought he was going to be the hero for a moment. But Steven Gerrard gobbling up the chances, only his second in the Premiership this season.
But just by having a little bit of pressure, putting the ball into the penalty area, able to have them chances.
And how the atmosphere changes around Anfield. And maybe, with Liverpool taking the lead, it's turning into what already was an uphill battle has just become a mountain to climb for Fulham.
Yeah, Chris won't be happy because he knows I was doing well, he knows I was holding the green. Sometimes the decision, sometimes the decision goes for you, sometimes it doesn't.
A little displeased, I think it's fair to say, Chris Coleman. Well, another wave of pressure. Gerrard, Agger getting up. Bit of nonchalance from Christenval. Now Jensen. McBride. Oh, loose. And now Kuyt. And Bellamy. Christenval cuts it out. Pennant. Finnan. Well, Listuvka didn't need to deal with it.
A little bit of panic stations now with the goalkeeper. Puts it far post. Just can drift this out. A little bit of communication, a little bit of confidence, but when you've got the cop behind you making all that noise.
Well, will it be a costly corner for Fulham? All problems, it was that night, and Bellamy couldn't find the target.
Great delivery again by Steven Gerrard. Whipped in with pace. Just get a flick, but it's instinct. Just put his leg out. There's not a lot you can do. You just take your chance. Fantastic delivery. It's Zach Knight's head. But Craig Bellamy can't adjust at the far post. But now there's a real tempo. There's a real heat about the game.
Well, it's a familiar story for Fulham. And the trips to Anfield.
When you're a visiting team coming to Anfield, you've got to take your chances. They have been limited, a little bit of quality when they've gone forward. So if Liverpool do get in front, it's very difficult to break them down, particularly away from home.
Well, an absolute deluge hits Merseyside. Away by Kuyt back there. Radzinski battling to win it back. Away by Carragher. Now Christenval. Gerrard. Bellamy. He's got Kuyt up with him. That's all he's got. Away by Rossini. The heavens have absolutely opened here.
Craig Bellamy there just trying to pick out his fellow striker, but Rossini. And that was after the tackle from Steven Gerrard. Just got rolled into him. So with that sleet that's coming down, I won't lay down too long, I'll tell you. I think it was when Steven Gerrard just went in the back of him there, got played into him, they nicked the ball, and from there he's not moved. Maybe that's one on the ankle, or down the back of the Achilles. But this is what Bellamy's all about. He's running at people. But that time, Rossini, for the first time as well, was able to get the ball away.
Well, they made a bit of heavy weather of it in the first half, Liverpool. They're certainly getting some heavy weather here at Anfield now. Away by Christenval. Now Pennant. Gerrard. The angle for the shots! And Listuvka turns it round. Came through a crowd of bodies.
He's really got the bit between his teeth now, Steven Gerrard. Driving at people, taking a chance. Shot on target. And slight deflection, I think, off of Bellamy, but he's up for the game now.
His first in the Premiership for nearly 8 years, and it's surely won it for Liverpool.
It's all about the delivery as well. Steven Gerrard, a great delivery, great little flick on, but he anticipates it, Carragher. He gets to the far post. He comes off of McBride and just tucks it in there at the far post. He anticipates it so well. McBride goes to sleep, not Jamie Carragher, puts it in the back of the net. Looked like a goal-scoring machine the way he put that away. Two local lads have come good.
Well, Jamie Carragher's last Premiership goal was in January 1999.
Yeah, I've scored one before that anyway. He just anticipated, he just read the situation. It was all about the delivery. There's Jamie Carragher at the end, a nice and easy tap-in.
Well, not too many came to Anfield expecting to see a Jamie Carragher goal today. Here come Fulham trying to answer back.
You always thought with Liverpool that they could step up the game, they could step up the momentum. That's what they've been able to do. They've had the decision with a penalty, and from then, they look like a different team now. A team with purpose, a team with real pace.
Well, in a relatively short space of time, the game has drifted away from Fulham. Made a promising start to the second period. You have to score twice now to get anything out of the game. They've not done that at Anfield in 40 years. Never mind won a match.
I think for Fulham, just try and keep the composure. What you don't want to do now is lose another goal. You get one back, 2-1, in the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, start maybe being a bit more adventurous. They have got opportunities on the bench as well, forward-thinking players. They need a goal.
Morte. He's got away from Pennant here. Oh, and McBride, well, he was offside anyway. Now here's Risa. Delivers it with some venom. Will drop for Bellamy. Bellamy!
Decent strike again, anticipating where the ball's going to go. I also think as well, and there's a lot more movement with Liverpool. The front pair are working as a pair now, interchanging. People on the ball.
Suggested that they may come out in the second half and try and up the tempo. Risa trying to get away from Bolts there. Free kick goes Fulham's way.
It's okay doing it in the second half, but I've always, when you've ever come to Anfield, it's always been a high tempo. You can't rely on second half performances. Although this time it might be what's working for them. I think with Liverpool, they're better come out the blocks, all guns blazing. And that's what they've done second half.
Here's Morte though for Fulham. Goal in the next few minutes could provide them with a road back, but they've got to hold of the ball for a good spell. First, here's Finnan. Skipped away from Brown. Not away from Rosenia.
He's adapted well with Rosenia, right back obviously this season, but he's had to adjust. Good athlete, working into the under-21s as well.
Alonso. Bellamy makes his move. Brown was across his Pennant. Stolen by Moritz Volts before it could reach Garcia.
You just feel with Fulham now having to push forward, having to get bodies from midfield forward. A few gaps at the back.
Risa and Garcia.
Not as assured now, are they, the back four of Fulham? They're willing to let the ball run out. They just want to clear their lines.
Aga. Garcia getting up again. Oh, wonderful headed goal. Oh, he said he could come up with the goods in the air, and he certainly did there.
Yeah, he's had a frustrating afternoon, but what a header that was. Decent delivery as well, put into the air, but look at the power and the accuracy. He's got his back to goal. He uses all of his body strength and just guides that into the far corner. No one's tight enough to pick him up. He's a loose header, but take nothing away. That is a superb finish. All the power he has to make up himself because the ball's just been floated in. Great body strength, great neck strength, and it's in the back of the net. And Liverpool are home and dry now, 3-0.
Well, I think it's a case of deja vu for Chris Coleman. Last season here, they were in a decent position about this stage in the second half, 2-1 down, fighting back. Rafa Benitez's Liverpool went on and struck another 3 goals. And they've got the game by the scruff of the neck here. And that is some strike from Luis García.
Yeah, just the power and the technique, and Uriah is just having a word with Brown just to calm it down. You don't want to end up losing people.
Off the field, changing his boots at the moment. Here's Boamorte to Brown. Count. Getting back there to win it back. Brown conceding the free kick.
I said Fulham's performance doesn't deserve a 3-0 goal scoring line against them, but they've took their chances. Liverpool. The third one was an outstanding headed finish from Luis García. Something out of nothing.
That's a long way back for Fulham. And yet again, it looks like being one of those disappointing away days for Chris Coleman.
And the first goal was always going to be important, and with the penalty decision going against Fulham, it really gave Liverpool the foundation and the confidence to go from there.
Now Finnan. Bellamy. Now Finnan will take over again. Only 3 wins in the last 33 for Fulham on the road in the Premier League. Their away record's still better than Liverpool's, though.
Just that cutting edge they need. As I said, midfield they've been neat and tidy, defensively they look strong, but just in that final third, they need to have a bit of movement, a bit of quality. They needed that first goal at Anfield.
When Liverpool score first, they tend to win. Responding to the shout. Here's Alonso. Now Gerrard. Oh, and Garcia in behind here. Bellamy arriving and Kuyt in there too. Martinski not giving it up. Risa wins the battle.
Also, what's been notable is that the fullbacks have been able to get forward more in the second half. Rita, especially on that left-hand side. First half, we didn't really see too much of him. Final third.
And unable to retrieve it. A result which will push Liverpool back into the shake-up where they very much expect to be in that top 4 battle. The expectation was that they would be aiming higher than that at the start of the season.
I think it's also important now for Liverpool to start winning games. They're talking about the takeover bid. People want to take over a winning team.
Here's Finnan, seeing his former club suffer this afternoon.
For Liverpool now, it just be professional. Can get another one, great.
Well, change for each side. And Brian McBride is going to depart.
Substituting for Fulham, leaving the field number 20, Brian McBride. Going on number 15,
Collins John. Come on for Fulham. Decent scoring record against Liverpool, but game well beyond them. Dirk Kuyt departs as well, and Mark Gonzalez, who's recovered in record time from a torn hamstring, in only a fortnight, back in action. Sustained that injury against PSV in the Champions League.
And what we see now as well, Luis García will just be playing off of Craig Bellamy. Gonzalez to be on that left-hand side. It just allow Luis García to drift wherever he wants to get the ball.
Will Liverpool pile on the agony for Fulham in these last 20 minutes or so?
As you can sense after that third goal as well, Dan, that the stuffing's just gone out of Fulham now. 2-0, you get a goal, you feel that you're back in it, but as you rightly said, once you lose the op and then you go down to 3-0 away from home, it's going to be an uphill task.
Gerrard, Alonso, Pennant, stringing the passes together now. Gerrard. Gonzalez goes up.
He's really come into the game now. A little bit of space that he's got. There's Luis García just drifting in an offside position. Steven Gerrard now just really getting hold of the game, trying to dictate, trying to pull the strings.
23 goals in the last campaign for him. Hasn't really found his goal touch this. Here's Volts for Fulham. Now Jensen. Knight. Scarcely troubled really since that first half effort from Brian McBride. Now Gonzalez. Garcia wins it back. Now Pennant.
One thing as well with Liverpool, they can pass the ball. The philosophy of the club is just to keep the ball passed and moving. And like I said, if they can get another goal, great, but tradition through this club is just to keep the ball moving and wait for an opportunity.
Also winning it back. Martinski there before Gonzalez. Martinski.
You just see now with Fulham, there's no real belief. No one's really from midfield making a run forward.
Well, Peter Crouch will get an opportunity, the club's top scorer in all competitions, where they can afford to leave him on the bench. And Craig Bellamy
Substitution leaving the field, number 17, Craig
will get an early departure.
Number 15, Peter Crouch.
Couldn't continue in the same vein as he did at Wigan, but Peter Crouch has found his chances more limited than he would like this season.
I think that's a nice comfort as well, though, to know the players that you've got to come on, like Peter Crouch.
He'll probably be a threat here. Made by Knight, and they're appealing for another handball. Seven goals without reply in the last 2 games for Liverpool, and the sense that they're very much back in business.
I do tend to think that there's key points to games, and Fulham was having a fair share of the game, but penalty decisions, goals change games, and from there they've been able to have a foundation to build on, and then really gone from strength to strength, Liverpool.
Brasinia. Now Boamorte. Jensen. Now Knight. To Volts. Martinski. Second half, Fulham struggling to manufacture a real response.
So Liverpool now will just keep the ball as long as they possibly can. They get a chance, great. Just be professional, done the hard work.
Crouch. Now Alonso to Gerrard. Garcia, Gerrard. Went for the dummy, and that'll be handball against that Knight.
Yeah, and the passing and movement's excellent.
Now Robbie Fowler, who will have a lot of affection for games against Fulham, scored his first goal for Liverpool against them. Luis García, the man who really wrapped it up with that stunning header, will come off with 10 minutes remaining here. And it was in the meeting between these two sides last season that Robbie Fowler got the first goal of his second spell at Anfield. Risa will fancy this one. Luis Boamorte quickly out to block. Would have felt that.
They've done it in the first half as well. Boamorte has been able to close the ball down, but it's not bad, is it, when you can bring Fowler on?
There's Risa. And get beyond Ian Pearce. Now Daniel Agger getting involved in the attack. You've seen Jamie Carragher scoring one and wants a piece of the action.
He looked nice and solid. One player that's come in, another one they paid a lot of money for, but fitted into the system.
Now here's Radzinski, and Boamorte looked as though he was being tugged quite clearly by Jermaine Pennant there. A yellow card for him.
There's contact, he got caught out with the ball. Pennant there, just switched off. You see a little tug of the shirt. Ends up in the notebook.
Well, prevented Fulham from having a real goal-scoring chance. Jensen to deliver. Away by Carragher. Radzinski. Now Jensen. Boamorte. And this time it goes the other way. Takeover talk has dominated the week at Anfield. They've spent 3 years pondering how they're going to sell the family silver and who to. Well, this is the hopeful party, Samir Al-Ansari from the Dubai International Capital Consortium. Should imagine seeing this, you might think it's a wise investment.
Very much so as well, and what's interesting as well is that the money they're talking, they're not having to borrow, it's coming from the own company. They'll only push Liverpool as a major force in Europe, and that's what they want to dominate.
Finnan. Here's Alonso. Now Agger. Showed a little too much of that to Christenval. Now Jensen and Brown. Thinks of going for goal. And Pepe Reina with his first real test since half-time. Well, stung by that, Liverpool come forward. Here's Pennant. Gerrard! Well, that would have been a classic, but Lastuvka responding.
Great technique by Steven Gerrard.
Lastuvka, he saved a penalty this afternoon, and he's thwarted Steven Gerrard there.
But Pennant does well here, he just drives in, he just picks Steven Gerrard out on the edge of the box. The first time, full of confidence, outstanding save again.
Jensen. Boamorte. John has got away here. The flag does go up, though.
Good delivery again, but unfortunately for John, he's just drifted on a offside position. The flag goes up. You can see he's just trying to anticipate. And just a chest offside there. But they've really been limited, Fulham, obviously, with the goals they've conceded. Chris Coleman will obviously look at the penalty decision as a big turning point.
So sweeping it for Pennant. And out it went. Now John. Radzinski. Gonzalez Back to help.
Also, what will please the manager is that they've kept their shape, plenty of width for Liverpool. So when they do have the ball, they need to isolate particularly the wide players.
Now Crouch. There goes Robbie Fowler. Oh, he's done beautifully inside Pearce. Oh, and couldn't tee it up for Peter Crouch. Gonzalez. Crouch battling again. And another Liverpool corner.
That's what you're able to do as well when you bring on quality. Crouch, Fowler, they're going to close people down. They want to impress. Just that, still that urgency in the game.
Fowler coming in on it. Stupka got something on it. Pennant. High, wide and handsome.
Had more time as well. Pennant, he could have took a touch. Again, he's realised where the ball's going to bounce. He's had a decent afternoon. He's seen some problems. He's given them that natural width on the right-hand side. Signs of the player that we knew from last season.
Fowler. Now Pennant. Liverpool still looking for more. Coming out by Ian Pearce. Pennant to Finnan. Alonso. Now Gerrard. Patiently probing. John. Now Liam Rosenior to Boamorte. Collins John bursting through the middle, but Jamie Carragher reading the situation.
Liverpool, look at this performance, be professional, be organised, 3 goals, you can't complain, and a clean sheet. Good afternoon by Liverpool.
Gonzalez. Fowler wants it. It was Ian Pearce who got a crucial touch on it in the end.
Yeah, you fancy him as well, Robbie. Starts the move, desperate to get into the box. And how many times have we seen this end up in the back of the net?
Alonso. Gerrard. He fancies it as well. Brown able to tidy up. Here's Risa. Into the 2 minutes of added time.
There will be a minimum of 2
We'll hope
minutes
it's
added time. 2
passes by
minutes.
pretty quickly.
It never does. It never does when you're chasing the game.
Oh, and that almost broke for Fowler. It will for Crouch. Well, Alonso and Crouch with a communication breakdown there. Talk about chasing the game. I think it's disappeared way over the horizon.
Yeah, they've done their job, Liverpool. They've got the goals in quick succession, and it just killed the game, particularly the third goal. Well, it has been. It's been professional. It's been organised. It just shows you the depth in squad as well.
Here's Rossinha. As Fulham chase some crumb of consolation. Steven Gerrard, now Fowler. Crouch up with him. Oh, Morte with the challenge, that'll be a free kick. Well, Morte protests with some justification that he got the ball.
He's always looking to get onto his left foot there, but as soon as you go to ground, well, Morte, you've been running a risk. I've got a problem with Ian Pearce, he went down straight away. You could think possibly a pull as he's trying to get back. That just sums up the afternoon for Fulham.
Well, Ian Pearce can't continue. Well, it just hasn't been Chris Coleman's day, has it? Started the game pretty brightly in that first half, and indeed the second.
I think you look back at decisions, and the referee with Ian Pearce going on, got away maybe in the first half with a penalty claim, but second half, and games changed the course of games as well, and from there Liverpool just progressed, got stronger. Fulham just evaporated really. In the end it's disappointing, but there was a lot of bright start, but it's obviously disappointing to lose one of your key centre-halves as well.
Yeah, Papagubajok also departing a little earlier, so in that respect it's well, more woe for Fulham. Gonzalez! That just caps it all. Well, more punishment for Fulham, but it's beautifully dispatched.
Great, it's got power, it's got accuracy. John turns his back, and from the hole that he leaves, John, it ends up in that bottom corner. Collins John should do better in the wall, he can head it away, but take nothing away. It's a delightful free kick, and just bends it into that bottom corner.
Mark Gonzalez back from injury and back with a goal. A little bit of gloss on an assured professional second half display from Liverpool. Heider Helguson coming on in that moment for Fulham. Well, the final whistle blows. And Rafa Benitez's team take the spoils. They've scored 4 for the second time in a week. The first, Steven Gerrard, who saw his penalty saved, but dispatched the rebound. Jamie Carragher getting his first Premiership goal since 1999 to double the advantage. Before a fantastic headed effort from Luis García, and then a free kick to finish it off from Mark Gonzalez. Professional and assured, and Liverpool back in Champions League contention. It finishes here. Liverpool 4, Fulham 0.